About 8 months ago, I did a video called What Happened to Oliver Tree, where I document his transition from alt-rock rapper to emo country, from bowl haircut and Jinko jeans to cowboy hats and tassels. I was really bummed out about this departure because I really thought his 2020 album, Ugly is Beautiful, was a fantastic and fresh new direction for pop music and even alternative rock. And then he decided to make this strange pivot into this over-the-top cartoony cowboy character and wrote a bunch of songs that nobody asked for. And even though Cowboy Tears hasn't even been out for a year yet, this is already an era that Oliver Tree wants his fans to forget ever happened. Stick around and I will discuss why the Cowboy Tears era was a failure. This is Dancing with Ghosts. In terms of how Oliver Tree's music normally trends, reaching hundreds of millions of streams on Spotify alone, Cowboy Tears was a miserable failure by comparison, especially California, which is easily the worst song he's ever done. Like I said, in my previous video, I hated the overly cartoony new sound on Cowboy Tears, and you know when the melon himself dons the red flannel, you're fucked. 3 awful music videos dropped leading up to the release of Cowboy Tears, as well as Oliver Tree doing the interview and late show circuits, all in an attempt to sell this new persona. He trickled out a few new songs that sounded like B-sides from the Cowboy Tears sessions in May and July of 2022, and even the cover art suggested that this material belonged in the Cowboy Tears canon. But things got interesting when on August 5th of 2022, Oliver Tree dropped the song Miss You. Then in October, it even got a fully produced music video. In this video, gone is the cowboy hat and tassels, and now we have kind of a new look. Okay, let's start with the obvious fact. I Miss You is not a new song. It's not a new Oliver Tree song. It is a remix of the song Jerk that can be found on Oliver Tree's first album, Ugly is Beautiful. The vocals were isolated, they were pitch shifted up, a generic yet catchy EDM beat was thrown underneath, and boom, new song, new techno remix. Robin Schulz was the DJ who decided to remix this song, although there's another German DJ named Southstar who actually claimed to have written the remix. And if you go and listen to it, his version is like exactly like Robin Schulz's version. Apparently Robin Schulz took or stole the version, but that's a video that I'm not going to make, and you can look into that more for yourself. But whoever made this song, they heard something in it that Oliver Tree and his camp didn't see, because Jerk was never released as a single when the album dropped back in 2020. Whatever the case may be, the song blew up, I'm assuming because of TikTok, and now has more streams than all of the songs on Cowboy Tears combined. I'm sure this was of great relief to Oliver Tree given the failure of his sophomore album, and that, being in the world of pop, all it takes is 1 or 2 failed singles and you're yesterday's news. But for an entire album to fail would seem like the death of a career to me. Oliver Tree capitalized on the viral success of Miss You, and he has re-released the song in like 6 different versions. He scrubbed all of his social media of that shitty cowboy character, and now apparently he's this dude. And let me just say, I don't think it's possible to milk that cover art any more than they already have. Like, can they design some new shit already? Like, they used to do it all the time. Like, oh, I have an idea. Let's go into Photoshop and make the balloons purple instead of pink. So creative. Anyway, I digress. With the viral success of Miss You, I'm sure Oliver Tree's team are hard at work finding out ways to further capitalize on the song's success. The song is featured on like the last 7 or 8 videos on Oliver Tree's Instagram, and ew, God, he's dating Bella Delphine. That was the cringe lord who sold her bathwater to a bunch of simpy neckbeards back in the day. Come on, Oliver, you can do better than that. So I guess this is the brave new world we live in musically. You put out a song, someone does a techno remix of it, it blows up on TikTok, and then you proceed to beat us over the head with it indefinitely. I hate it here. No, I don't mind the song, actually. I think it's a decent song, and, I basically want to make this video just to kind of show how fast Oliver Tree ditched the cowboy bullshit, which, thank God. But now it's confession time. Yeah, quick cut. Quick cut for the dramatic effect. If you've made it this far in the video, you notice I used the past tense when describing Cowboy Tears. I said I hated it. Because the truth is that it's a decent album, okay? There's some decent songs on there, and I don't totally hate it anymore, all right? That happens sometimes with musical albums. You hate it at first, and then you keep listening to it, and the songs kind of marinate in your brain, and you discover that, hey, there's some decent songs in this album. Maybe I was a little too quick to judge, so yeah, whatever. I'm still rooting for Oliver Tree. I still wish him success, and I'm glad that he's finding more success with this new song, but I was so damn disappointed when that second album dropped at first. Now whenever I listen to Cowboy Tears, I pretty much listen to it like I listen to Weird Al, like just for entertainment. I don't listen to it like I'm about to embark on some serious artistic venture. The Cowboy Tears era failed, in my opinion, because he didn't spend enough time crafting these songs like he did on Ugly is Beautiful. He had all the time in the world to make those songs, and it was bop after bop. Cowboy Tears has maybe 3 songs total that I play at my DJ gigs, and the crowd has like 0 reaction when I play them. I honestly think people wouldn't have minded the goofy new shtick if the music had actually been good, but it wasn't. Even if you had thrown lots of money at this album to heavily promote it, it still wouldn't have mattered because the songs just aren't as good, and the lack of streams confirm that. So that's my opinion on why I don't think we'll ever be seeing the Cowboy character again, and thank God, maybe he'll sit back and realize his newest hit came off an album that he put way more time into. So anyway, what do you think about the whole Oliver Tree Cowboy Tears phase? Were you a fan of it? I don't see how you could be, but do you think his next project, do you think he's going to be bringing that back? I highly doubt it. I think that he saw, as I said in the video, I think he saw the streams, saw the writing on the wall, saw the poor performance of the album, and knew that people just weren't feeling it. So, yeah. Leave all your comments below and subscribe and all that great stuff. And until next time, have a good rest of your night.